Hey all, Bruce with Pocket Guns and Gear with you. We are here today to wrap up our review of the DoubleTap 45 Tactical Pocket Pistol. This is brand new. The original one lasted about 13 rounds and had to be returned to the factory. I'll show you maybe some pictures what actually happened with it, but basically the cylinder release spun out of its channel. The detent balls in the breech face actually lost their springiness. So it's been 2 weeks. It's now back. This is brand new, so I'm going to start basically the review from the beginning. Primarily, it's got a lot of recoil, and we covered that. Primarily what I want to test today is see what kind of velocities we're getting from this 3-inch barrel as compared to a 3-inch 1911 pattern pistol. People are like, well, what do you need this DoubleTap for? And here's a good reason. This is your primary. This would be a heck of a secondary. If you're running standard pressure ammunition in this one, you can use the same ammunition in your backup. So we'll head out to the range, do a little comparison testing, see how this stacks up velocity wise versus the 3-inch 1911, and we'll get this review wrapped up. High 708, low 694, average 702. Had a high 776, low 764, 4-shot average is 772. Okay, now we're going to try Winchester White Box Target. It's a 185 grain flat nose. .788. Very small witness mark on the top primer. .779 top barrel, and very easy dropout. I like it because it's faster. The second top barrel shot isn't as painful as with that Full House 230 grain Remington bulk pack hollow point stuff. So that's a win. I like that 185 flat nose. Average was 783 for the 2 shots. Alright, this time we're trying Hornady's 185 grain Z-Max because I can't find 185 grain FTX. This is that zombie ammunition that's supposedly the same as FTX, but when it's not available, you got to shoot what you can get your hands on. .889. Very small witness mark. Again, not nearly as bad as we saw on the first original DoubleTap. Top barrel hurts like heck. Bottom barrel's not bad. We had one. Top barrel flew right out. Bottom barrel was a little sticky. Nothing to tap. I think one hard tap would have knocked that out. So that's also another option. Check the numbers on it. With an average of 889. I'm kind of leaning towards the 185 for the faster velocity. It doesn't feel as punishing on the second shot, but it's still got a little sting to it. Okay, one target at 20 feet. Gonna try the Winchester 185 full metal jacket first. Try using a more normal grip versus the DoubleTap grip. Not quite thumb forward, but hopefully close. Okay, shot 1, shot 2. We are looking at roughly a 6-inch spread. Try a couple more of those real quick. Okay. The 185 full metal jackets that we're shooting with the flat nose are actually not bad. This was shot 3 and this was shot 4. But now we'll try a couple of the Hornadies. We'll aim at the very bottom of the 10 circle or 10 square. Now actually we're going to change the way we look at the sights. Okay guys, I believe I just got a double. Holy crap. I know I just got a double. Either that or they double charged. Oh man. Alright, enough whining, right? Holy crap. Yeah. Guys, I just had a double detonation. I'm sure you heard how much louder it was. And I didn't have my glove on. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Okay. This is my thumb. And I hurt really bad, but at least my skin isn't cut so much that I'm gonna have to go to the doctor or emergency room for stitches. But that is gonna make a nice, wonderful blood blister. My review of this thing is done. You know, I've heard the horror stories. I've now actually felt them. My gut says don't buy this gun. Do not, avoid the DoubleTap 45. Oh man, I really, really, really hurt right now. Damn. There are no words. Trying to put words around it, but I mean, just imagine like the hardest recoiling gun you've ever felt. And I am extremely, extremely lucky that I am not going to have to go sit in the emergency room for however long it takes to get somebody to stitch me up. My thumb is still mobile. It hurts like hell. I am bleeding. Wow. I didn't think it was really going to happen to me. I mean, that's kind of why I wore the glove, just to make sure, you know, I wasn't going to be one of those people. I'm still out of breath and speechless. I don't know what to say. Oh, it continues to get more purple. I don't even know where to start, folks. We're gonna wrap up our review of the DoubleTap Defense, DoubleTap 45. I like it. I like the concept. Actually, I love the concept. I had a concern from day one. The witness marks on the second primer have always concerned me. You know, you know, I was wearing gloves because of that. I was afraid. So finally the gloves came off. Good old Hornady Z-Max, 185 grain, standard pressure, 45 auto, double detonation. And honestly, the first thing that went through my head was, oh great, I do not need a trip to the emergency room on a Saturday afternoon when I should be spending tonight with my family or, you know, doing something else. Mercifully, I did definitely get some broken skin. This whole area of my thumb kind of feels like it's been dislocated. I mean, I have very little mobility without it hurting. Basically can't lift anything. I'm definitely going to go home and ice it. Got a nice bruise happening here on my palm. I had to take a look at the high-speed footage, and to see the difference, actually the high-speed footage, you can definitely see flames coming out of both the top and bottom barrel. There's no denying that this thing doubles. And it doubles, you know, it doubled on rounds 13 and 14. So there's, you know, it made it through the first 12 with not a problem. And it's just 13 and 14, it doubled. I now know what it feels like to have a double powder charge detonation, and it doesn't feel good. So I'm going to have to talk to the folks at DoubleTap and see what my options are, because honestly, even if they guaranteed me it would never happen again, I do not think I ever want to shoot this one again. It's a very memorable experience and not one I want to remember and not relive ever again. So my take on the DoubleTap 45, buy it at your own risk. I do not trust it, do not recommend it. I have no idea, you know, if it can even be fixed, but I just, like I said, I would never shoot this gun again, ever. Ever. I don't ever want to feel don't ever want to feel that again. Hey, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you like the channel, go ahead and subscribe.